Trump now in the Middle East, attending events in Israel and Egypt to mark the first phase of his peace plan for Gaza. Israel's prime minister says the country ready to receive 48 hostages, including 20 believed to still be alive. Hamas has agreed to release them today. NBC's Alice Barr has more on the deal and the celebrations underway right now.
An extraordinary scene this morning in the Middle East. Israeli hostages held for 2 years in darkness and deprivation in Gaza, finally re-emerging, transferred by the Red Cross to be reunited with their families. In Tel Aviv's Hostage Square, Israelis cheering the moment they have prayed and protested for and chanting "Thank you, Trump," as President Trump arrived in Israel to celebrate the peace deal he brokered, declaring on Air Force One,
"The war is over. The war is over."
Yet hours earlier, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu warned the military campaign is not over. Israel and Hamas have so far agreed to phase 1 of President Trump's 20-point plan, the exchange of hostages for Palestinian prisoners while the fighting pauses. Israeli forces pull back to new lines within Gaza, and desperately needed aid flows in. But thornier questions remain about Hamas disarming and leaving power, and how to govern and rebuild Gaza as Palestinians flood back to whatever remains of their homes.
They're going to have to start by removing a lot of the structures that you see that are down to the ground. I mean, it's blasted. This is like a demolition site.
For now, though, an emotional release and rejoicing. This mother speaking to her hostage son, who is finally coming home to her, as President Trump prepares for a peace ceremony in Egypt, marking a major diplomatic achievement and long-sought relief after 2 years of devastating war. Some 20 heads of state are set to join today's peace summit in Egypt, including Arab leaders critical to the negotiations and to helping rebuild. President Trump again promoting his proposal for an international board of peace that would oversee reconstruction in Gaza. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.